Well done, guys. You survived Christmas. Now, I'll bet many of you are not feeling quite as good as you might normally do, whether it's because you feel bloated from all that rich carbohydrate blessed food, whether it's because you've not been moving, or it's because you've been overindulging on the booze. Maybe it's family bickering. Either way, there are a lot of reasons why post-Christmas we all feel a little bit less than 100%. So today I want to give you a framework for getting back in gear to feeling good and to looking good, because whenever we're in that kind of post-Christmas bloated, sluggish state, our skin tends to look the same. It's sallow, maybe it's a bit more prone to breaking out or redness from being indoors a lot. So some simple tips that will help reset and reboot your skin, make you feel great for the new year and beyond. So the first thing I want you to think about doing is sorting out any low-grade irritation or general irritability, which is terribly common after a period of overindulgence. It might be about sleep not happening as much as normal. It might be about that stress that we talked about taking its toll. And it might just be about not doing your regular skincare correctly because your routine has been upset. But if there's any signs of irritation, that might manifest as feeling more rough, feeling tighter, not tolerating your active ingredients quite so well, or maybe you're more broken out. But either way, if it's irritation, we want to sort that out. Now, the best way to solve irritated skin is to rest it. That means to take away all active ingredients and basically just focus on the essentials: cleansing, hydration, and sunscreen. And I find that if you do that for a few days, take the actives out, focus on getting sleep back on track, and reduce your alcohol and salt intake, slowly, things will start to reset, and a healthier barrier will allow you then to move forward with your routine. Now, post-Christmas, breakouts are terribly common. My clinic is literally filled with people in January breaking out, and they may not have broken out for ages, but there's something about the combination of that rich diet, being indoors, being a bit stressed out potentially, may have just been in the period running up to Christmas, that can lead to breakouts happening more often. Now, at this time of year, oftentimes the best way to solve breakouts is going to be a slightly gentler approach, using ingredients like salicylic acid, niacinamide, and azelaic acid. Hello, Ginger. He has no breakouts, so he's fine. Yeah, I think that kind of calm, soothing anti-inflammatory approach, particularly if you've had to wear a mask frequently, will be the best way to help calm down any blemishes, any little pesky hormonal breakouts that are bothering you over the Christmas holiday. Now, when it comes to tackling the dullness, the sallowness, nothing is going to work better than kickstarting cell turnover. And you guessed it, that's where retinoids come in. Now, maybe you switch focus before Christmas to something easy like an alpha hydroxy acid, which is a great way to get some glow happening quite quickly. And maybe you parked your retinoid, or maybe you just had a break. You've been busy, you've been out socializing, or just feeling like downing tools and just basically kind of doing a bit less. However, it's a good time to rethink that strategy. It's really going to be the most effective way to get some glow happening with the least amount of effort. And a slow, steady commencement of a retinoid is going to be your best friend when it comes to glow. Now, the external approach to your skin will work best when you also take an internal approach. So I think sprucing up your insides is crucial to feeling and looking better. Now, the way I like to do this is to reset with my favorite smoothie, which combines blueberries, spinach, banana, spoonful of almond butter, some flax seeds for barrier support in an almond milk base. And that is my go-to to help basically, I don't know, it's full of antioxidants, it's full of barrier repair ingredients. I just think it makes my skin look better when I do that kind of smoothie on a regular basis. That's where I start. Then it's about getting outdoors, going for a brisk walk, kind of blowing out the cobwebs and just feeling a bit more alive in your body. Now, if you've been curled up on a sofa watching a lot of television, as many of us will do over this period, then now is a good time to stretch. So I would tend to gravitate towards something like yin yoga. 20 minutes or 30 minutes can make all the difference. Just easing out the kinks in the spine and just, as I say, getting you back into your body and just feeling a bit more alive. And I can share a great resource for yin yoga on YouTube in the comments down below. And then the final thing is, I would say, all about resting your mind. So that means to me stepping away from screens. So maybe putting down the phone and stopping the endless scrolling, stopping the Netflix binge watch and pick up a book. So much more nourishing for the mind. And I gravitate towards titles like The Untethered Soul, Gifts of Imperfection, The Happiness Project, books that really make you think about the year that's gone past. It's a really great time for reflection and help you to examine your habits and your goals. Maybe the goals you're setting for yourself are not actually linked to the things that really make you happy. It's certainly something I've been thinking about a lot lately. So very happy to share more titles that would be helpful perhaps to think about reading over this Christmas period, but just a great way to soothe your mind and to look after yourself. I think reading is a really great form of self-care, maybe one we don't think about very often, but it's a great time of year to just be quiet, read a book, nice cup of tea. So that's my somewhat soulful approach to feeling better after the excesses of Christmas. Clearly drinking water is an important one too. I haven't mentioned that, but I think that's pretty obvious if you're nursing a hangover. But really, it's about dealing with your body, your mind, and your skin, and just feeling better physically as you head towards the new year. If you've got a really rocking tip for recovering post-Christmas, please share it in the comments down below so we can all benefit. And I'll see you guys again soon. Bye for now.